This is the Intex Ultra XTR Frame above-ground swimming pool set. It's a big, beautiful, rectangular above-ground pool that you'll spot right away thanks to its sleek graphite gray outer frame and that bright blue tile print on the inside. If you're like me and always wanted a real swimming spot right in your backyard, but didn't want to deal with the hassle and cost of digging a hole, this pool just might be the perfect solution. So, let me take you around the outside a bit. The pool's shape is a standout, long and rectangular, not the usual round style. This pool measures 24 feet long, 12 feet wide, and stands 52 inches high. That gives it a real swimming lane feel, making it perfect for families who want more room to move around, practice laps, or invite friends over for some real pool fun. The color is neutral gray on the outside, fits in easily with different backyard styles, and the blue inside makes the water feel super inviting. Touching on the build, the Intex Ultra XTR Frame uses heavy-duty galvanized steel beams coated inside and out to resist rusting, which basically means you don't have to worry every time it rains. Each beam clicks and locks together through Intex's easy lock system, so you're not going to waste days fumbling with tools and complicated instructions. The liner itself is 3-ply material, so it's more rip and puncture resistant compared to cheaper pools. When I walk around the pool, everything feels sturdy. I never get that shaky, maybe this won't hold feeling. Now, about my experience. I've had this pool up for one full season, and honestly, setting it up was the biggest project I took on for the summer. I was a little anxious seeing all those pieces in the boxes. What helped most was watching a bunch of setup videos online, because the manual can look overwhelming, especially if you're not used to assembling stuff this size. My main tip: take your time leveling the ground first. I used sand to get everything as even as possible, and it made a huge difference. The actual build was about a full day, from prepping the site to adding the water. When it filled up, this thing holds over 8,000 gallons. I remember stepping back thinking, wow, this is actually massive. The pool comes with a whole kit. You get a ladder, a ground cloth, a debris cover, and a sand filter pump. The filter pump is a big deal because it keeps the water clear. This one pulls about 2,800 gallons per hour, and with Intex's hydro aeration technology, you get less gunk and more sparkling water. The Canopy was a nice surprise too. It's waterproof, gives you legit shade, and the install is super simple, thanks to the included clamps. That meant I could lounge around comfortably, even in the midday sun. Some might worry. A pool like this is just a place for a quick dip, but I can confirm it's really great for actual swimming, floating, or just relaxing with family. I have a family of 6, and there was plenty of room for everyone. We've played basketball and water volleyball, and it never felt tight. Honestly, the size is why I'd recommend this for families or for folks who want to host summer pool parties. If I had to name what I like best, it starts with the pool's solid construction. From my experience, the frame feels strong, and I love not stressing about rust and corrosion every time it rains. The 3-ply liner held up well, even with kids jumping and splashing. The rectangular shape just feels practical. It fits neatly on the side or end of a yard and gives you swim space that's more functional than a round pool. I can't say enough good things about the included sand filter. If you've used cartridge filters before, this one is way less hassle. Just backwash and rinse as needed, and your pool water stays nice and clear. The extra touches, the ground cloth, the pool cover, and the canopy for shade, really pulled it all together. There are things about this pool that took some getting used to. The weight is significant. Even before adding water, it's heavy to move and definitely a 2 or 3 person job getting it out of the boxes and into place. Delivery needs to be scheduled because it comes by freight truck, not regular shipping. Once you pick the spot, you probably won't want to move it, so think carefully where you want it set up. Prepping the ground for this pool is not something to rush. If you don't make sure it's level and on a firm base, the liner could wear out faster or even tear, something you'll want to avoid, because replacing the liner can be a pretty big job and cost. Speaking of the liner, even with the triple layer material, I'd recommend always using the included ground cloth and maybe adding foam pool pads for more protection. Routine cleaning and maintenance are part of the deal with any pool this size. Skimming debris, vacuuming the bottom, and testing the water a couple times a week keeps the water healthy and inviting. One thing I noticed is that when the pool is full, the water pressure really puts the frame to the test. But after a season's use, nothing budged or sagged. For me, the peace of mind knowing the frame and liner can stand up to roughhousing and changing weather is a big win. As for assembly, the first time takes a while, but once you've done it, seasonal takedown and setup should go much smoother. In my opinion, the Intex Ultra XTR Frame above-ground pool set is perfect for families, for those who like to swim laps, and really anyone who's after that real pool feel without digging or spending a fortune. I'd recommend this for anyone with the backyard space and willingness to prepare the site well. The extra investment in time before setup really pays for itself with years of swimming fun. In conclusion, having this pool in my yard completely changed my summer routine. It's a durable, good-looking pool that's built to last, easy enough to put together if you prep right, and comes with most of the extras you'll want. Managing water quality and keeping the pool clean is totally doable, especially with the included sand filter. The things you need to watch out for, weight, ground prep, liner care, are just part of owning a big pool like this. And from my experience, the benefits far outweigh the hassle. If you're thinking about making a big splash in your own backyard, I really think this pool is worth a serious look. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews like this, and drop a comment below if you have questions or want to share your own experience with above-ground pools. Thank you for watching.